what was it like for you? I don't mean to take control of your show and interview you, but like, was it weird for you to have Conway opening up like that? Like, that was insane.
It was weird. It was crazy because, like, later I know, like, going back, I was told that Conway even told a close friend of us that, like, he didn't like me when he first met me.
Mm.
So, like, knowing that now, it even puts a different perspective on it. But I've known him for a little bit. I've known him since like 2017. And then I guess he had watched a few of my episodes and liked how I did it, I guess.
Hmm.
And so we were supposed to do the podcast at like 3 p.m. And then he keeps pushing it back, keeps pushing
Mm.
it back. And it's now, I'm not joking, it's now like 10 p.m.
Oh,
And we get a text and he's like, from his manager, and he's like, hey, Conway's doing a club appearance. Come to the club.
oh,
And
damn.
we're like, all right, I guess we're dropping everything, because something that I've learned from interviewing all of Conway's guys is like he likes to test people. So I was like, I
Okay.
think I think this is a test. Like, because he
Right.
doesn't do interviews, especially with someone as, like, at that point I had like 700 subscribers. Like,
Right.
especially. And so we get to the club, and the first thing he asked me is, what type of questions are you going to ask me? That's the first thing.
Mm.
We're in the VIP section. We're up on stage of this like packed out club. And I'm like, I just want to ask you how you do it, like, because that's
Mm.
what I'm interested in. And he kind of like chilled then. And then
Okay.
we partied, we got drunk. And then we
Nice.
did that interview at like 2 a.m. after the club. I know that was a long winded story, but like,
No,
it
that puts a lot of context to it, though. That's so cool.
yeah, and there was a lot that went on that I'm not gonna like go into on camera that caused him to be like upset that night, not with me, but just like things going on. But like
Hmm.
that's why it became like a very personal interview. It was 2 a.m. after a night at the club together.
Man, that must have been so surreal. And it's interesting because I've been kind of following like Conway's like sort of what he's been saying about the business, and just one of these dudes like I just wish he could see himself the way somebody like you or I sees him for just a moment. Like I've truly, and I hope he has, because he deserves it, man. Like these guys are such machines, and like their fans really love them.
Yeah.